Hello and welcome to this week's FBF News Recap, where I take a look back at last week's news and look forward to this week's new releases. This week coming to you from the very exciting location of a car park rooftop in the middle of Harlow. Releasing next week we have Kid Icarus Uprising, Connect Rush, Ninja Gaiden 3, Pokepark 2 Wonders Beyond, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, Total War Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai, 4 Ubi double packs, Assassin's Creed 1 and 2, Far Cry 2 and Graw, Rainbow Six Vegas and Splinter Cell Double Agent, Rainbow Six Vegas 2 and Graw 2, and of course, We Sing Pop. And now, the news. Activision have announced that Call of Duty Elite 2 is in the works. A shareholder tease led to some fans fearing that they might have to purchase 2 subscriptions, one for the one they currently have and one for Call of Duty Elite with the next console game. But that is not the case. They are planning to upgrade and revise the service they currently offer, and they have some specific upgrades in mind timed to release with the next game. Apparently we should think of Call of Duty Elite similar to a service such as Xbox Live rather than a box product. Think of the way that Xbox Live has been updated with the Kinect video features, new dashboard update, so on and so forth. Call of Duty Elite is going to do roughly the same thing with new features coming out timed to each of the new games. Following a month of crazy donations, the Kickstarter fund for Double Fine's adventure game has finally closed. The Kickstarter that set out to fund the title to the tune of $400,000, that was $300,000 for the actual game and $100,000 for a making of video documenting the process of making the game or making whatever actually happened if the game wasn't actually made, received that in a single day. And donations kept pouring in, shattering Kickstarter's records. As a part of the funding, if people donated $15 or more, they would receive a copy of the game when it launched, completely DRM free. Over 47,000 people donated to the tune of $15 or more. The aforementioned documentary will also be going out to every single person who funded the Kickstarter. All 87,142 of them. The Kickstarter itself actually closed close to $3.5 million, which is just over the amount that was actually used to make Grim Fandango, possibly signalling that we will be getting a very good adventure game for this. We'll keep our eyes on it, folks. Rules for the Xbox Live Arcade game achievements are looking to change in June. At the moment, titles are allowed 200 achievement points when they launch, with further points being added later on via downloadable content. From June this year, that's set to double to 400, with a total of 800 achievement points available through downloadable content. Any games launched between April 1st and May 31st will be able to choose between the 2 levels. This reflects the higher quality of games that are going to the Xbox Live Arcade, such as the Alan Wake's American Nightmare, Nexuiz, Warp, and I Am Alive, that all launched recently as part of the Xbox Live House Party campaign. This week we talked about mostly Mass Effect 3.
I'm further than you.
Right.
And the thing is, yes, there is a lot of callbacks to other people from Mass Effect 2, Jack, Mordin, Thane,
Grunt.
Rex, Grunt. But the thing is, as well as that, there are callbacks to all those other people you had emotional responses with in Mass Effect 1 and 2. I mean, there are some new ones.
Yeah.
Much less so, because the thing is, you are much more focused on, we've got this war going on, I'm not going to go out and...
I kind of need to hurry here. Got a bit of clock.
Pressing issues. But you've got Anderson, you've got Hackett.
Hackett, who's finally got a face on
I
my
like
head.
the involvement of Hackett.
You've got... there were the DLC characters from 2. If you got that DLC, you've got those characters.
Head on over to the link in the description below to listen to the full podcast. This week we've also very excitedly got Ben Bayliss, one of our regular writers, has started doing some Let's Plays, and he's kindly agreed to let us feature them on the site. Click on any of the links appearing on the screen to see one of his latest videos, and click on the link down below to subscribe onto his YouTube channel. We look forward to seeing what he has in store for us in the future. We also started last week the first look indie game reviews for the Xbox Live indie games. So head on over to the link in the description down below to have a look at our first look at Ninja Sneaking 2. And I will see you guys next week with another news recap. Bye guys.